Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia. Really gloomy out there today. Now, I've had a few changes, I've had a few ideas. You know what? I'm making this for a journal that's not going to suit it one bit whatsoever. So I've decided I'm already making another journal, so it's going to go on there. The journal for the one that I was going to redo is already made. That I was working on this yesterday. I've just got a few bits here to stitch down, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it then, because it's not going to be the right thing for me to use over the journal that I've got made. I might have said I had all the laces and things picked out for the other one and then changed my mind. I was going to do this, but this does not suit the journal that I've got made, so this is going to be on the journal that I am making, so because it'll look better. Okay, so I've just got to do this. Now the piece that I'm putting on here now is a bit of the dress that the smocking piece come with, or the shearing piece come with onto the dress or something that was. It had this part of it had a whole heap of sequins on it, but I do not want them on there yet. I may put some back on there when I get to it, but I've just got all this iron pinned ready to put it down, so it won't take me too long to do it, I hope. I can show you what it's going to do then. Okay. Yeah, so everybody for coming back, thank you so much for keep coming back and watching my channel. I really appreciate it, all you people. A few people have said they can't find me. It's because YouTube changed all this stuff now, and I can't get enough views and likes for anybody to find me. I guess that's what it is. I don't know, but there's a new way for looking for things on it. And you have to just type in my name, and if you type in my name, there's nearly 3,000 videos. That is a lot, isn't it? 3,000. Actually, this morning I watched a couple of old ones. One was 6 years old and the other one was 5, and I did not have no idea that I'd been making journals for that long. None whatsoever. And I didn't even remember them that well either, you know. So it's good to have that there, isn't it, to have a memory of it. Okay, and I'll go down this way and I'll come back and do that bit. I'm just putting some little stab stitches in here, or little stitches, to hold it still while I do the rest of the work on it. Now, things that I want to put on here, see, are not going to be suitable for the journal that I've made. So I'm going to do another journal cover. Well, whether I do it before. Now I've got to get back under here. I'm way back over the line here, look. I've gone way over the line. That's okay as long as I've got this bit sewed on properly. Because I've got to cut that off. Now, yeah, so I'm going to, the other journal's more of a thing that you would need lace and that with. This one here I haven't even started. I do, well I've got the paper ready, I've got it ready to sew into the signature. I've got all that together. I've put all the bits and pieces that I want to put in it. I started making a few of the embellishments because I do a lot on my own. When I say that, I have a thing, well, my journals have got a lot of work in them. I do a lot of work in them because I really enjoy it, you know. I really do like to make the pockets and the little booklets and all that sort of thing, you know, that goes in them. I really enjoy doing that. Just coming up with different things to put in them. It's not just putting a few pages together and binding them, you know. That's just not what I do. I just like to do stitching and that in them too, you know. Anyway, you would have seen some of them that I've made, and if you haven't, you can go over to Etsy and you can actually look for things that I've done, that I've sold. Because I haven't blocked that. Some people block it so you can't see what they've sold, but I haven't done that. I've not blocked mine so you can see what I've sold, and then you go on and you see, and you can have a look at them. I think you can get more information or something that'll be written there, and you can go and have a look. if you want to. Otherwise you can just watch what I'm doing now, I suppose. See how I go. I'm going to have to put this and make sure I get this in a with it on. Only just move up a bit, Sonia. Move up a bit. Now I've taken off the piece of embroidery that I put on there, as you will be able to see that, because I want to redo that. I think I'll put it back on, but not in the same place. I like to start with a reasonably blank canvas, you know, when I'm doing something, and I put that on there too soon, didn't I? I'll have to fluff thing, get that off here in a minute. Yeah, I'm running out of thread. I better do some more. I haven't made about ending it off because it's not going to be on there for long, very long. Yeah, so I need a handle for this thing. I better get the fluff off. Yeah, so now we're going to be doing two journal covers while I'm making other things as well. Now, it's just the way it is, isn't it, you know? When you just painted my fingernails and now I've wrecked them, it doesn't matter, at least I did it. At least I had a go. After that wrecked, I guess I can't wait. I've got this stuff that's supposed to dry in a minute, and I will usually wait about 5 or 10 minutes, and it's still, I don't know, never mind. It's okay. So it's something I think about or remember until I'm doing some sewing. And if I'm doing that in the night time, which I don't do much, I don't think I'll say to myself, I'll do that tomorrow. And I come in here and I didn't have it done, so I had to get Jeremy to bring this stuff in to me to do it. I had to do them, so... And I've just ironed these down, turned them over and ironed them down because I wanted to get this done this morning. There's a little tiny hole there. That happens, you know, that really does. But I'm going to be stitching, I'm going to be adding trims, so you won't be able to see it. I've got the iron next to my elbow, and I have switched it off, but it's still warm. Yeah. Righto, so there's a little hole there, so I can put a cluster of buttons over that. Because the hole doesn't go right through, of course. Yeah. Now you want to subscribe to my channel, it doesn't cost you nothing to do that. People can subscribe so you can find me when you need someone to watch, I suppose. You want to see what I've been doing. Been doing a bit of everything over the years. Many years, probably 13 odd, I suppose it is. Maybe more. 12, something like that anyway, it's a long time. I never used to rave on so much about stuff back then. Ah dear, never mind. That is not making me happy. What's going on with that? I have to turn that out a bit. I wonder if this is still warm enough. Oh dear. Something fell. It wasn't good. What's that? Only that. It's iron. So it's the handle. It's the plug. It's the iron plug. Well, you're not going to be able to see that. Did I open it up far enough? Yeah. Because it's, like I said, something underneath it. But I don't like, I'm not going to be doing it dodgy anyway. It's going to be done properly, you know. This bit was still already hemmed along here. Come that way. Come already done for me. Go down this way, Sonia. Or have you done that? I've already done that. I've already done this too. Just re-sew it. That's not necessary. Oh, goodness me. I don't know why I'm rushing, because I'm keen to get on with the next bit, you know. Oh, goodness. I'm keen to get on with the next bit. Can't help myself. Righto. Hey. Alright. Now, which part haven't I stitched? Well, I've done it all. Look at that. Except the outsides. Edges. Which I probably should do, because I don't want them to be... Oh, they should be alright. I can do them as I go. It's taking up all my time, isn't it? I'm fiddling around with that. How's that look? Pretty good. Maybe I should do that bit of this one, because it's got two parts that are not stitched. Okay. So it's only taken me 11 minutes so far to do that bit, so I think I can spend a little bit more time sewing across there. I don't know why I'm not breaking off enough cotton. I found the basket with the stuff in it I was looking for yesterday, and it was just sitting next to me. It happens that, doesn't it, though? Righto. It's only really across the top there that I haven't done. And that bit of pink, so let's fix this. Let's fix this. Nice light and stitches. That's what my mother used to call them if they were big and likely to come out or something. I don't know, she did. They are actually, what do you call them, basting stitches or something. I've got to cut that bits off too, don't I? That's what I've got to do. Cut them bits off, so I'll get along here. And I can feel that I'm stitching that, but only just there. I only just got that there, didn't I? I better get down a bit further. And I won't worry about ending it off, like I say, because it's not going to be... I'm going to find a bit of needle on that. That keep on losing me. Cotton off that one. Let's just cut this off here. Still in the shot, and that's a good thing. Something on the bottom of that chem screen is balking me, because it's... Oh, that wasn't nothing I wasn't supposed to be cutting, because it seemed a bit thick. There we go. Alright. A better needle. A needle with a small eye that was going to hold the thread in it for a while. So I'm having to keep threading it every 5 minutes. It keeps coming unthreaded. How about this one? Let's put that pink bit on there. Come on, you can do this. Yeah. See, that was the good thing about that one, was you could thread it really easy, but the bad thing was it kept coming undone. Now, What are we looking for? We're going to just do it around here, eh? Now, like the other piece of pink, I've got two thicknesses of it because it's only very thin and you could see through it. I asked Jeremy to come in here last night. This was sitting on the top of a box that I had in here, this pink fabric, and I said to him, there's some spotty pink fabric in there. I said, can you just go and bring me a bit of that? He come back out and he said, there's not pink with spots on it. He said, there's pink with dents in it. He could only see that they would, he thought they would, well, because it's only little tiny spots. So they were dents. I said, yeah, that's the one I wanted, so that's good. Now, we got everything. I think so. It's all fastened down, isn't it? Except for some of the sides, but they're pretty close together, so it's okay. Right, now, which way are we having it? We're going like that, aren't we? So this is going to be the front, and that's going to be the back. Righto. Now, I'll put stuff on both. Well, when I say stuff, I'm going to put embroidery and things on both of them, and both the front and the back. Oh, that's still warm. Well, it made me move. So I usually do my journals all the same size. I do 5 by 7. Across 5 and by 7 down. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I love that. Now, I went and I've got this piece here that I had stitched on the front. And I'm thinking about it still, of course. And then I have that bit there. I do have a bit of green that I really like, but that was on a little ticket. I can cut that off if I do want to use it, but I don't know. I'm cutting it off anyway. That was a bit of ribbon thing. There was something else there that I wanted to do, put on here as well. Maybe this here stuff. Maybe that stuff. Now, look, I want to use my stuff. I've got all these things, you know. I love to do the embroidery, but I really want to use some of my bits and pieces. So in here, this is a box that I was looking for yesterday. It's got a few other bits and pieces, but these were the sort of things that I was talking about that I bought from Temu, and I really love these, and they weren't very expensive either, and I do really love these. So whether I'll put a bit of one of these on or something, I don't know. What do you think? How do you think that looks going to look? Oh my goodness! Plus I've got all these. Look at that. Now that's an idea. Look at that. Oh, it's different, isn't it? Oh, and that this one here. Look at this one here. Look at this one here. See, I think I could do a bit with that. I think I could do a bit with that. What do you reckon? Okay. And this bit, look, all these beautiful things, and I don't. Well, look, I've been collecting for a long time. When I say there's heaps more, there's heaps more. You know, there's heaps more. There's some of the other blingy ones that I bought not long ago. So, let's see what we can do with this. I do want to do some stitching, but I do want to have some of these bits as well, because I think they're beautiful and it's going to make a really lovely cover. And then I can make the journal to match it. So look at that. Now, how could you not put that there? You know, I mean, how could you not put that there? And then this can go, I want it to lap over. I didn't want it to just be, how about that? Would that be off the side bit? Where's the corner? A minute, come here. I mean, over the corner, over that spine. I didn't really need it to go over the spine. Maybe we'll get a smaller piece then. This is nice. Now I want this bit on. Of course I do. Oh, wait a minute. That'll look ducky along there, wouldn't it? That'll look really ducky along there. Or even on the bottom. So I haven't worked out what I'm going to do with them edge bits yet. I stitched it, and it's sort of, it's okay, it's sitting down all right, it's not so marvellous, but it's all right. And then I've got this piece, look at this piece. I have had this from the year dot until now. From the year dot until now, I've had this piece. Okay, what about that? Oh, I don't know where to start, you know, it's so much goodies. So, actually, there's not really that much goodies here, there's only a few bits. And there's a piece here that come in a parcel that... I forgot the lady's name. She sent me not long ago. It was Happy Mail, but I'm keeping that for the other book. Okay, that's going on the other book. Oh, I don't know where to get started. There's so much. There's so much now. Will I do the pink? Isn't that awesome? Wow. Yeah, just give me a second till I breathe. Oh dear. I've actually got a whole heap of stuff down in the... Here's a bit I haven't even put in, look. Oh goodness. I've got a box of stuff down on the floor next to me too that I haven't even wrapped up yet. I haven't rolled, you know, so... in that there that we seen yesterday as well. With all these bits in it. Look at that bit there. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that one. Oh, right. We're going to have to use some of this. We just cannot keep keeping it. Just cannot keep on keeping it. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Love it. Oh, I love this. Isn't that nice? Oh, yes. Let's have a bit of that on here. Somewhere. A minute. Here, let me see. Am I going to go with the pinks or am I going to go with a bit of everything? I could go with a bit of everything, couldn't I? The yellow looks beautiful. It's lovely and bright. Okay. I have to leave space for stitching. I have to have some stitching on here, so I'm going to have to do that. I need stitching on here. I think that bit can go there. Maybe just my stitching. I don't know if I'm going to use them other bits. One minute to think. A minute to think. But don't take that long. I just want to decide now what I'm going to do with this. I've got too many choices, haven't I? If you just had one, you could just put it on there. But you've got just too many choices, Sonia. And cotton. A bit of green. A bit of purple. That I was using on something else before. A bit of yellow. But it's all here to be used on whatever I need it for, isn't it? Okay. I know, I'm taking a terrible long time to get this sorted, aren't I? I'm going to have a bit of this. I think I'm going to have a bit of this. And I do not want to cover my... make sure I cut that the right length, Sonia. Oh, I know what to do now. I do know what to do now. I do know what I'm going to do now. It took a minute, but I got it. Nobody panic. So I can do both. Have the lot. I have everything. I'm going to stitch it as well as put that on there. I like that. Okay, thread. My poor old arm doesn't like me. Oh, it doesn't work very good anymore. I I can't help that though. That's just how it is. It's broken. It's not broken, it's just had it. It's no good. My shoulder. Okay. So I want to, yes, I'm going to do this green. I'm going to do the green. Can we see what we're doing? Okay, good. So I'll stop rocking this thing. I'm going to put that there and that there while I do this. And I think that's really crooked, isn't it, Sonia? Yes, sure it is. I'll put it on after, eh? Let's just put this bit first. And we're going to do our favourite blanket stitches along here. Now they don't have to be too close together, but I want them to be about the same height if I can manage that. I'll see how I go. Like I said, I don't know if I did today, but I said before, I like to put a lot of work into my things. I just enjoy doing the work. That's the idea, I think. I'm just not, you know, you got to enjoy what you're doing. You can actually buy this piece of stuff. I don't know whether it's made out of some sort of plastic or whatever that shows you where to put your stitches. You put it on your, you put it as a guide to show you how to keep them level and that, but I don't think I could be bothered using that. I'm not patient enough, I don't think, for that sort of thing. Yeah, and no time for my leg to go to sleep. I'll wake up now. Not good, is it? How are we up to? Oh, goodness me, the time goes really quick, doesn't it, when I'm doing things? Oh, yes. Oh, goodness me. I slept in this morning till 8:30. Oh dear, I was so pleased. I felt so much better. I hope all you people up there are okay. And Pauline, I'm really worrying about you still, darling. I want to hope you're okay. I don't put up messages on the emails because I think, well, you haven't got time to be doing that, talking to me. So I'm just hoping that you're all right. Poor thing. Everybody out there, I'm hoping you're all right, you know. I do worry about different ones of yours, and I don't see you after a while. And then, what was that? I thought I was there by myself. I thought it's something making a tapping noise, like, you know. I don't think so. I don't think it's anything live in here. It wouldn't be. Jeremy said there's a stray cat living in his shed. He said he's really pleased about it though, because he can keep the mice down if there's any. There's not none about these days. It's just, which is really lucky. We had a time when there's never one been in my room, which is really good, because I would absolutely die if it got any of my things. I'll do one more. Yeah, I will. One more in there. And go back through there. Because the thread wasn't long enough without undoing it. Hope it doesn't come out of this needle. We ended off. Righto. Now put this back through here. Okay. Now we're going to put this piece on the top of there. Look at that. So it's a continuation of it. Look at that. And it's all, and everybody can be on it, see? Needle and thread. I do want to, something that's going to blend in through all that. I did have a blue reel. Here it is. Sorry about that. I'm just lifting my arm up. I've got a blue. Here's a bit of blue. Well, I suppose it's a good idea that I do the cover first and then I can make the journal go with it. I think I was doing that in the other case, but my cover wasn't right. I couldn't use my cover. Actually, I don't know where it is. It's out there. Out there in the other space. I'll put this across here. And make sure that I sew it down pretty good. This is a little bit, but there'll be something going across there, so that will fix that. As this is a way to use up your things plus do your stitching as well, isn't it? Now I've had this piece for a while, and you do get these things because you like them, but then one day they come in handy. They come in handy enough so you can use them. Oh, that's not sitting up there too far, is it? Look here. Right, it is. We're going to go and pull that undone. That might be far enough. Okay. Gonna have to find something to do with them doily bits, but I can put all them into one thing. I did that before, you know, and it seems to work okay. Now, where am I? Where's this bit? Here. Don't tell me I didn't take enough off. Oh, it's alright. I meant to say I didn't unpull enough, but I did. Come on. Sorry about the heavy breathing again. I don't know if that's about, but I'm really thirsty today too. I need a drink. I have to go back across along here. Fasten the stars down. Yeah, but you know what? You could do them with a bead. Goodness on you. Yeah. Well, I'll fasten them down with a bead. So if you've got a piece of thread that's the same colour as what you're using, it's a good idea, or the same colour as the background of what you're sewing. I'm really pleased to whoever sent me the message to say that she had to go and pick up a sewing after she'd seen me doing a bit, because you have to be inspired, don't you? I do. I don't know, some people, you know, you go on in and you say, oh dear, I've got to go and do what they're doing now. Oh, I want to do that too. You know, I don't want to just sit back here and watch people stitch. I'll do it myself. I'm going to have to put a bead needle in it now so I can put some beads in these stars. What do you reckon? What I'm going to do is, I'll find something. It's not going to be that hard. I've got a bead needle here with a fairly thick piece of thread through that too. I'm going to use a blue one. What sort of beads do you want, Sonia? Something, anything will do. Something pretty. Oh, that didn't go. Look at that. It did so. Look at that. Went through there. That was like magical, wasn't it? Good when things go your way. It is. Now, I've got to think about this, and I always come to this part and it's wrong because it's my way. Actually, the tie up that I'm going to put around here, I've got some really nice real old ribbon that I'm thinking about using, or some old, not nasty old, it's nice, just vintage a bit. I think I might put along there. Now, there's some flower ones, and there's some leaf ones, and green ones, and lots of all sorts of things, isn't there, up here in front of me. I might get a drink of water though before I go any further. Oh dear, that was a mistake. Oh, now, what do you think? Something to use. There's some buttons there. I can make a nice cluster out of that. I do like a nice cluster of buttons. I just lost a bead out of there. Look at that. Isn't that snazzy? But you haven't got a bead to put on top of it, so you need a bead to put on top of it. It's not making a big impact though, is it? Let's something a bit more. Let's have something a bit more impactful. That's a word. That's a thing. I'm sure it is. I know these would be better. Let's get on the table here. I tidied all this space so I could do this morning. I did. I tidied it. Now it's all coming back at me, and I've got a blue bit of cotton in here, and I think I want to put yellow beads in it, in the middle of the star. It doesn't matter, does it? I want to use these, the yellow cotton, I don't know. Just put one in and see what it looks like. Are we in the shot? I hope so. Righto. Okay. That works, doesn't it? Now I'll come up through here, because I don't want to make too big of a loop behind the back of it. Put another one on it. No, you don't want one there. Sure you don't. No, come on here a bit further. There. Up in here, you want another one. I cannot do too much on here because then that gets a bit hard because I've got to price it. if I spent too much time working on it. But I know I like my things to be good. We all do. Like our work to be good, don't we? These are really nice, these beads. There's a few different sorts in because I spilt them and I had to pick them all up. And you know, that's just how that was there. Couldn't be helped. Time's going quick again. Oh, you only need one. Righto. Okie dokie, that's nice. Now, I'm thinking about what I'm going to put on the green bit here. I'll set these back up in there for a minute. And end this off. Righto. That looks good, doesn't it? I'll have that. I'll definitely have that. And maybe that too. So now let's get this bit on. How much time we got? 5 minutes. Do you think I can stitch that on there in 5 minutes? A whip round there flat out or something? See, I've got cotton all wrapped around me all the time, I have. This is a good colour. It's a good colour. We might go with this bit. Yep. So that landed, oh, well, it's not as big as the other piece was, but it's landed itself back on there. And I think it's right. I might have to check it to see if I need to cut it down a bit anywhere. It's a bit fraying off here really bad. If I go around the corner there, that'll be good. Across here. Trim that bit off a bit better. Around the corner would be a bit nicer if you've got a corner. Rounded bits would be nicer to go around, I think. So I know they're easier than doing this straight pieces. Okay, now put that on there. Okay. Maybe there. I don't know. Put it up a bit. Right, do that. Do this. And hopefully we can get it done in this video. So I've got 3 minutes. You've got to be kidding me. Now I've got a knot. I'll be back. Though if I have to turn this off, I'll come back on and do another video, of course, because I'll be working on this. Now everything starts to itch and it always happens, doesn't it, when you're doing something. You're trying to do something. Now these are going to be a tiny bit closer together than what that other lot are, because I want it to hold down the fabric and make sure there's no fraying pieces coming off it. So this is using up your bits and pieces, isn't it? We collect up and we just have to do something with them. I'm quiet now, aren't I? Doesn't matter, I'm busy stitching. I'm racing the clock. I'm not going to make it. This is not going to be on this video. Putting this in here, just I haven't got enough time. I'm going to have to switch it off now, so I will be back to show you further more things with this, okay? Some more stuff, okay? Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye-bye.